The first half of this video will show you how to add images into a Notability document and then be able to turn it into a PDF to turn in. The second half covers turning it into Canvas. Begin by opening Notability up, clicking on the plus button at the top of the page in order to add a subject. So if you have something like English or science, you would want to have those subjects listed there. You can drag and drop an item in there, or you can click on that in order to start a new document. So for here, I'm going to click in that science one and click on the little image on the top right corner that was there of making a new note. Once I'm in, I'm going to click on the plus button at the top and then click on Photo Library. This is going to allow me to take something I've taken a picture of and insert it into Notability. So for example, I took a picture of some notes that we looked at earlier. I'm going to add those, and I'm actually going to click back on it to get the little circle that has a little directional arrows and use those to twist to the side to reorient the picture. That way it's upright. Next thing I'm going to do is click on this image to crop it. Cropping it allows me to get rid of all that excess outside of the page itself and part of the desk. Once I'm done, I can click off of that and then begin to expand this. I want it to get bigger because this is frankly really tiny in the scope of the picture. If I'm going to turn this into a teacher, they do not want something that is 2 inches big. So I'm going to expand it to be about the size of the page and then go to the second page and move my cursor there in order to go to the plus button again and add something else. In this case, I had something saved that was actually a screen capture. This could be of a website, or it could be of some directions. I'm going to take that image that I screen captured and insert it. Again, it's on the second page of the Notability document, and I can expand this to make it larger. I want to make it at least the width of this paper in order to make it again usable for my teacher. From this point, I can do awesome things like annotate the image, add some arrows and explanations, maybe some typed up things with text. So Notability is a very rich system for adding different types of images to work with and then layering ideas on top of that. I will say that what we looked at for Genius Scan, I think is a little cleaner if you're going to take a packet and scan it in, because it does the flattening. But if that does not bother you, don't worry. If you take this and you decide I need to turn it in, I'm going to click on that share arrow and see it's already set up to be for a PDF for format. Make sure you click on the green share note. I'm going to go to where it says student. Again, that is the Canvas student view, all right? And I'm going to click on courses, and I'm going to choose the correct one and the correct assignment, and then make sure to click submit. After you've got this new note created, you can make sure to give it a new name, and you can also go back to that main front page to make sure everything is nicely organized. Anytime you click on something like science or social studies, it will show you the things you've put in there. I would say this is more like a tag system than necessarily a folder.